Well, my name is Oba Adewale Oshiberu, the Elepe of Epe, Sagamu, and the acting president, Remo Traditional Council. I know you will have had a lot of misinformation, disinformation, concerning the rite of passage of our late monarch, Alailua Oba, Dr. Michael Adeni Sonariwo. We, as traditional rulers, we've held several meetings with stakeholders. We held meetings with the Christian Association of Nigeria, Remo. We held meetings with the League of Imams and Alphas for Remo. We held meetings with the market women, the Igbo leaders, the Hausa leaders, butchers, all stakeholders, to actually inform them of the procedures and whatever that will be required during that period. What we told them, and which we are trying to tell the public, is that all traditional rites will be limited to within the palace of the Akarigbo and no other place. Everything will take place within the palace. They have told us that it's going to take them 21 days. So for 21 days, the palace will be shut down and the traditional rites will take place within the palace. There are two roads beside the palace. That's Ammunition Street, the one that leads from Akarigbo, roundabout of Akarigbo Street, all the way down to Nepa. And the one that comes that's directly opposite Osut, and goes back to Akarigbo Street. Because these two roads adjoin the palace, they will be closed. As such, there won't be movement on those two roads. However, Akarigbo Street, which is the major road, and Hospital Road that is behind the palace, will be free. They're not going to be closed. You can move at any time. The important thing is we don't expect anybody to go and start peeping into the palace. Beyond that, there are no restrictions for movement. People can move at any time. Vehicles can move. People can walk around. Even though it's not advisable for people to be walking around in the night, it is not as if there is any restriction. Now, beyond that, we have agreed with the market women that come Saturday the 6th, as a mark of respect for our departed Papa, all shops and markets will be closed. That again is to guard against people who normally go and raid markets on such events. However, we have warned that all markets, we advised them, and they've agreed that they will close all markets as well as shops in Sagamu. It's an advice, and it's agreement with the people, with the market people. Whoever decides to go ahead and open is doing so at his or her own risk, because traditionally they call something onjeja. We are not totally in control. We have talked to the police. They will be on full patrol. Police, OP Mensa, Vigilante, they're going to be doing joint patrol during the day to reduce tension and make sure that everywhere is safe. Apart from that date, the shops will open immediately after that. That is, from the following day, Sunday, the shops are free to open. The markets have a standard procedure when such things happen. They will shift their market. That is, they will stop selling within the market and move on the roads. So all markets in Sagamu, except for Falawo, will do that for 2 weeks. Just 2 weeks. However, Falawe market is the oldest market in this town. They're going to do that for 3 lunar months. We have done the calculation. 3 lunar months ends on the 1st of October. So come 2nd October, they will go back to what they were doing. Again, as part of our tradition, drumming is suspended within Sagamu town for 3 lunar months. That is, it ends on the 1st of October. Come 2nd October, you are free to beat your drums. When we say drums, we mean drums in all all forms of drums, even traditional drums, Oshugbo, whatever drums, Egu and everything, they're all suspended. We've talked to the churches, the Christian Association of Nigeria. We've talked to the League of Imams, and they've agreed to this. We have a memorandum signed by us and the CAN. It's already here, agreeing to all these terms. They are free to worship. They are free to play musical instruments, except for drums for that period. And again, we don't expect people to broadcast message using speakers. The use of speakers, loudspeakers, external loudspeakers. You can do that within your house or within the church. However, using speakers, external speakers, making noise with it, advertising products, whatever is suspended for the next 3 months. Generally, those are basic things that we have agreed upon. I don't know if there are any questions. Sagamu, I said Sagamu specifically. The other Remo towns are actually in sympathy with us, but then we have decided that there's no point, extending to other areas. So we're just limiting it to Sagamu. Like I said earlier, I am speaking on behalf of Remo Traditional Council. I am the acting president of Remo Traditional Council, and I have the authority to speak on behalf of all of us in Remo. And I'm authorizing you to, as representatives of the students within the community, to go ahead and broadcast this message. I'm giving you the right, the Remo of us have given you the right, such that if we correct the impression that is being, sent around by our people, but this is the authentic information that people should believe. Thank you so much.